Hey there, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal Slab High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. So let me tell you, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. It costs you nothing, and every time I put a video out, you're going to be automatically updated by email. It's that simple. Now, later in the show, we're going to get the fishing report from Jones Beach Fishing Station, as well as Saltwater's Tackle. Now, let me tell you, Jones Beach Fishing Station will be having an event going on, a tournament from June 20th to the 22nd. It's the Showdown at the Shore, and it's for bass, blues, and fluke. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Now, on the award ceremony, Sunday, June 22nd, I'm going to be playing there all your classic rock and roll favorites, so make sure you come by. Now, on the next show, our sponsors, Saltwater's Tackle and Jones Beach Fishing Station, will be giving me another gift certificate that I can randomly give away to my viewers. So make sure you're on my email list. If you're getting the surf update, you're on the email list and you're eligible for prizes. If you're not on the email list, just send me your email. It's that simple right here at the Slab Jackson Show at Verizon.net. All right, let's talk a little bit about fishing. So last week, I made my way up to the North Shore. I wanted to know what was going on, and I wound up at Crab Meadow. Take a look at the footage. All right, here I am at Crab Meadow. It's Saturday, May 31st. It's late in the day. It's a beautiful day. The beach is beautiful. There's really hardly anybody around. Now, the tide has been dropping for about 3.5 hours, and this creek has been emptying its water into Long Island Sound. So I figured maybe there'll be some predators around that are hanging out in the creek's water where it's a little warmer than the Sound. Maybe there's some food particles or bait being swept out by the current. So I started to throw some tins, and I mostly got sea robins. That was it. Sea robin, sea robin, sea robin. So I changed to the popping plug, and I was rewarded with some nice blues. You know, I love it when they explode on the surface. Oh, man, that's just a great thrill for me. It really is. You know, the popping plug is probably my favorite lure simply because of the attack on the surface. It's great. Now take a look at this schoolie bass. He attacked my popper as well. You know, and now look at that. That was a sea robin. I don't know what the sea robin was doing, but whether he was trying to bite the bass or look what the bass was doing or follow the bass up because he was acting erratically, he was caught. But look at the tail of the bass. All of a sudden you're going to see that brown. There he is again. That's sea robin. So I unhooked the bass. There was nothing wrong with him at all. I put him back into the water, and I enjoyed a beautiful sunset here at Crab Meadow. You know, the access here is a little tough at Crab Meadow. You can't go during the day unless you have all sorts of permits and passes and whatnot. They're going to charge you through the nose. So I come after 5, and I leave when they close the park at dusk or dark, you know. Now, the next day I was back at Crab Meadow. This couple was catching sea robins. They were catching fluke. I caught I think another blue, and then I dropped one, and it was a beautiful sunset. I really had a good time. Tuesday, June 3rd. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, why does he keep going back to the same spot? Well, last year, one of my shows on May 21st, 2013, I was here at Crab Meadow, and on May 16th, there was a bluefish blitz going on here. So I figure this year, we're about 2.5 weeks out of last year's schedule. So when I add 2.5 weeks to May 16th, I figure any day now I'm going to get into a bluefish blitz and bass blitz and just have a great time. So I keep coming back day after day. You never know. I'm wondering if it's going to happen. There is bait out there and there are fish. All right, let's get the fishing report from Saltwater's Tackle in West Islip. Now, I was talking to Jose just yesterday, and he tells me if you're going to fish the Robert Moses area, you got a great chance for some bluefish. They're still around. Hey, there are bass mixed in too, but you're better off at first light or at night for bass. There's plenty of fluke off the ocean beaches and whatnot, so hey, you're going to have a good time there. And don't forget to stop by the store and tell them that you saw him on the Slab Jackson Surf Fishing Show. All right, I was traveling down Lido Boulevard, and I came across this, West Marina. So I pulled in to take a look around, and they got a whole mess of solar panels here. They got windmills. The fellow was telling me they worked with all sorts of compressed gases. And the whole place is run on natural energy. I mean, it's wonderful. Anyhow, they have piers here, so I took a look at the piers, and it was a beautiful day. I was trying for some blues and some fluke, but didn't get any bites at the moment. Nonetheless, while I was enjoying myself, I look over, and out of the distance, I can see this guy keeps approaching me. Closer and closer comes the swimmer. So I couldn't leave. I had to check it out. And the guy's been swimming quite a distance. When he gets close, you can see he's not like a 20-year-old kid. He's my age or he's older. I mean, this guy's got great stamina. I wish I was in half the shape this guy's in. He's racing the boat there, I believe, and unfortunately the boat got him in the last 100 yards. But here's an aerial view of the area. It's right off Aledo Boulevard at the base of the Loop Parkway. That's the pier that I showed you right out there. And, hey, I don't know, at the right time, I'm sure you can catch bass, blues, who knows? All right, let's get the fishing report from the Jones Beach Fishing Station at Field 10. Now, the guys did pretty good with winter flounder this year. And many times the guys would limit out. And then after a while, the bass started to come in. And the blues started to come in. Now look at the size of this fluke, over 7 pounds. So, if you want to know what's going on, just get in touch with the Jones Beach Fishing Station either at their website or on Facebook and sign up for their next tournament, which is the Showdown at the Shore.
I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf.